Ew, that looks like a lady who found somebody as a sleeper. She was so excited to get a win there. So I have some options for you. Do not sleep on these guys. You up, Ramondre Stevenson? Let's go. Even as a backup to Damian Harris, a lot of value right now. The Pats leaning on the run game. We know their quarterback situation's kind of mucky. It's up in the air, and there are plenty of carries to go around. He had 18 touches last week. That's great. 99 yards against the Packers. I was there in the flesh. He looked good. And this weekend, he's facing a Lions defense. As we all know, they score a lot of points, those Lions, but they let a ton. They're very generous. They're gift-wrapping fantasy points to running back, second most this season. Travis Etienne, another guy that you need to get in your daily fantasy lineups over at FanDuel. He's gotten off to kind of a slow start, but he's playing on about 50% of Jaguars snaps. So the opportunity for volume is there, and he's got the Texans this weekend. Remember how I told you how the Lions allow the second most points to running backs? Want to know who allows the most points to running backs, Brian? It's the Texans! Yeah, get him in your lineup. You're not even paying attention. Take notes. Are you winning your fantasy league? No? Take notes, Brian. Josh Reynolds, someone else I think you should be interested in, because if Amon-Ra, who we love and know, can't go, this is a must-start situation. He has gotten 18 targets the last 2 weeks, 177 yards total, and a touchdown. Patriots, they're middle of the pack against wide receivers this year. Great pass rush, but they're allowing some points. They're not this shutdown defense that they once were, so don't let the Patriots scare you away from getting Josh Reynolds in your lineup. Should I give you another wide receiver because I love you? Fine, I will. Robert Woods. His targets, yes, they've been up and down. They've been, all over the map this year. But if there was a week to play him, I do think it's against this struggling Washington defense. The Commanders have allowed the most touchdowns to the wide receiver spot this year and the second most points overall. Man, I love when we're 4 weeks in, then you have enough data to support trends in this game. Last but not least, I submit Tyler Conklin. Again, because I love you, here's a great sleeper. Racking up targets. Volume matters. He is 7th most among tight ends so far this season when it comes to target share. He's also pulled up back-to-back games with 50-plus yards. This weekend, it's the Dolphins defense. The Dolphins defense has allowed the 3rd most yards to tight ends so far this season. So if we take a quick look at everybody, Tyler Conklin, the Jets tight end, a nice little sleeper there. You up, Tyler Conklin? Hop into my FanDuel daily fantasy lineup. We don't have a recap screen? Ramondre Stevenson, Travis Etienne, Josh Reynolds, Robert Woods, and Tyler Conklin. One day we'll get this right. All right.